Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday and another training day, and of course I'll start training today and updates on my wrist. I feel like it's 90% recovered. I don't really feel pain when I'm flexing, but we'll just have to see if it still hurts when doing the soupy grip. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to check on that first thing while warming up, and after that I'll just proceed to doing the supinated planche, or maybe I'll skip it. So yeah, nothing else to say. Let's get right into the training, so I'll see you guys in the training. Alright guys, so that was it for my training today, and I have to say my wrist pain, my left wrist is not completely gone. So I guess I'll have to wait for like several days or even like a week for it to be completely gone to an extent where I can do super planche. So the pain is still there. I'd say like 3 out of 10. So I'm gonna have to wait until the pain is almost like completely gone, and then I'll train super planche. So that's my plan. And the training today was not perfect. I would say decent. Yeah, so I felt a little drowsy, I felt lethargic while doing the sets. So as you guys can see, the form was a little off, my activation was a little off, but somehow I still did a bad form 1-1-1. So that's actually a good news, because that means when I feel fresh, when I feel good, that means I can do 1-1-1 with better form. So usually if you have good activation, that leads to better form. And in order to have a good activation, you need to feel fresh, like you should not feel lethargic. And there's so many factors that consider whether or not you're gonna have a good activation. So and maybe this week I'll be able to do a clean 1-1-1. I'm not really sure. Depends on how my body feels. And for the front lever was a little off. My touch was not that straight, and my front levers were a little off in line, in form. I think that's due to my lack of activation and my lack of energy when performing the sets. I try to perform the sets as explosive as possible, and I think that if you enter a front lever position fast with speed, I think it's gonna be a lot easier because you don't have to waste your energy entering the front lever. So for example, entering the touch front lever slowly versus entering the touch front lever with speed, that's a big difference. So if you enter the touch front lever with more speed, then you'll be able to hold the touch front lever longer because you did not waste the energy on entering the touch front lever. So yeah, if you enter the touch front lever slowly, that means you need to control the entering, and you'll have to use energy and strength when entering. So that's like a little difference there, entering with speed versus entering slow. So if you're trying to aim for volume, I definitely recommend entering with speed faster, so that you don't waste energy and lose strength while entering the position, so you can hold the touch front lever longer. So that's kind of like my tip there. So whenever you're trying to train for skills, I recommend training with speed. So if you enter the planche, same with the planche. So if you enter the planche fast with speed, then you'll be able to get in the position as fast as possible, and all you have to do is just activate, lock everything out, and just hold that position. So it's gonna be a lot easier than to enter very slowly with controlled form, because if you do that, you will probably lose your strength and your energy while entering. So you wanna save up as much strength and energy as possible, because your main goal is not the entrance, your main goal is to hold whichever skills you want to do, right? So you want to enter with speed, and you want to enter it very fast. Yeah, sometimes it may be really hard, because if you enter with speed and if you enter fast, then that means you will be gaining momentum, and if you don't know how to control the momentum with the speed you're entering with, then you'll probably just like lose your grip or something like that, and it's gonna be a lot harder. But I still recommend entering with faster speed, and if you just keep on practicing it, then you'll be able to enter with ease, and you don't have to lose your energy while doing the hold. So that's kind of like my tip there. Whenever you're trying to do something in skills, try to do it as fast as possible, but also with control. So that's kind of like my tip there. That helped me, like do a lot of presses and stuff. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on my next training session, which is gonna be tomorrow. And tomorrow I hope I feel better than today. So yeah, see you guys then.